Lights! And here I am. No distractions.
ID acknowledged. Welcome, Fia Quinn.
I've researched everything I need to know about this creep. I don't need a babysitter.
Well, speak of the devil.
I've been called a devil more than enough recently, thank you.
Huh?
Never mind. Long story.
Fia, this is Hana Tanaka.
Detective Hana Tanaka. I'm not retired yet.
Pleasure to meet you.
You look tired. You sure you're up for this?
The time jump will wake me. It's like a triple shot of espresso.
Huh, really?
You'll see for yourself soon enough.
Anyway, like I was telling your colleague here, every cop's got their white whale. The one case they could never solve. 60 years ago, my best friend Yvonne was murdered. I discovered the body myself. Nobody found the guy who did it. Nobody even tried. Until now.
So you want to solve your friend's murder?
Solve it? No. That's already been done. I don't need to solve it. I want to stop it.
The murder's been solved? I thought you said there wasn't an investigation.
There wasn't. The scumbag was arrested 5 years ago. He wrote a tell-all book from prison. 50 years behind the trigger. The memoirs of Nick Cord. The blasting socket confessed. Yvonne was one of his very first kills.
Nobody tried to solve it. Why?
Because something happened 5 hours after I found the body. A little something called 2 planes hitting the World Trade Center.
Ah,
The NYPD was a bit preoccupied for a while. Procedure went out the window, no evidence was logged, no leads were followed. But by the time things settled down, the trail was cold. Just one more sad story, and a day full of countless more.
well, it's clear what needs to be done. We stopped this Nick Cord from killing your friend Yvonne.
Like we said back in my day. Duh.
Just one thing to be aware of, his impact ranking is medium. So your goal is to stop him, not kill him.
Yeah, I know. I don't like it, but I know.
Right. So shall we be off? Wow. Nice choice for a landing spot.
Thanks. I had a feeling you'd like it.
Going local now. Not bad. But it is raining. Could you...
Sure. Let me adjust the settings.
Much better. Thanks. Go on, send her through. Welcome to 2001, Miss Tanaka. You all right?
Sure, I'm fine. I'm always fine. So we're here?
Look behind you.
Huh. Yeah, we're here. Can't dispute evidence like that. Huh.
Are you okay?
Like I said, I'm always fine. I thought I'd feel something.
Something? Like what?
I don't know. Tension in the air. This whole city, the whole world, is about to completely change. But it's just a normal day.
Tomorrow is the day that everything changes. Not today.
Yeah, one day at a time. Just like police work. Gotta stay dispassionate. Keep that distance. That's how you get through it.
No distractions, you mean?
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to work.
And does it?
Would I be here if it did? Anyway, I'm ready when you are.
Let's be off, shall we?
Ready when you are.
It's locked from the inside, just as well. The fire escape is less conspicuous anyway. Do you need help getting down?
I guarantee I've climbed up and down more fire escapes than you. Out of my way. Let me go first.
Hannah?
I'm alright. Just a bit of deja vu. I still remember where I found her. She was right here, against the wall. Shot once in the back, and once in the back of the head. I could smell her brains. I didn't even know brains could smell. Then I threw up, right about here. So much for preserving the crime scene. Not that it mattered. 5 hours later, the whole world changed. One little homicide seemed so inconsequential in the face of all that.
You want to find a place to sit? Get a coffee somewhere.
I'm fine. Jesus. I'm not some delicate flower. Although I definitely was back then. I was naive as hell. Not every case gets priority, I get that. But this one, it didn't even have a chance. Never forget, they said. Well, I didn't. And here I am.
Hannah?
Huh? Yeah?
You said you discovered the body. What were you doing here?
This block was part of my regular rounds. Yvonne lived in the neighborhood, too. She said it was just a coincidence, but I think she just wanted to be near me. At least, that's what I'd like to believe.
Do you have any theories about why Yvonne was killed?
So many you have no idea. There's no evidence for any of them. But the why doesn't matter anymore. I just care about if.
I know that the murder wasn't investigated, but surely you looked into it yourself.
I was a fresh-faced beat cop. You think I had the clout to go off on my own? By the time I rose through the ranks, the case was too cold, and the world had changed.
What was the alley like when you found it?
About the same, aside from Yvonne's body and the smell. Yvonne had her wallet, about $80 in it, a few credit cards. She was wearing a silver necklace and her wedding ring.
So Nick Cord's motive wasn't robbery?
Sure. We know that now, thanks to his confession. We didn't know it then, not for certain.
What did Nick Cord's confession actually say?
Here, I have a copy handy. You should probably read it.
So I suppose we wait here?
Huh?
It's where the murder was committed, and we know roughly when it happened. So my assumption was that we just wait.
Wait, huh? I suppose that's one option. But come on. I'm an old lady. You're untrained. 100 things could go wrong.
I've held my own in worse situations.
While holding that fancy weapon of yours, no doubt. Pew!
Not every time.
We only get one shot at this, so we hit him where he lives.
His archive data has been redacted. We don't know where he lived.
Please, you forget who you're talking to. Collect enough favors, and nothing stays redacted for long. He lives in a cheap room in some dinky brownstone called the Essex House. It's not far.
Nick Cord was a killer for hire. What did your friend get mixed up in?
Don't know. Doesn't matter. We stop Nick, Yvonne doesn't die.
Let's get back to it, shall we?
Yeah. No sense wool gathering.
No entry. Wasn't there a best-selling biography written about him?
Yes, but a lot of Nick's targets were very high profile. His archive data was probably redacted.
Oh well, worth a shot.
I'll just remove his name from the search list. Fia, are you really looking up the archive data of a client in front of the client?
No?
I'll just pretend you didn't do that, okay?
This friggin' rain. They always talk about how the attack happened under a clear blue sky. They never talk about the day before.
You want us to print you out an umbrella? Or a hood?
Nah, I'm fine. Let's just keep moving. Right, this is it. Stand back. Be ready for anything.
Remember, no killing.
Jesus, I'm not some trigger-happy greenhorn. Just let me do the talking, okay?
Yeah,
Good evening, sir. Are you Nick Cord?
that's me.
Good to know.
I thought you said you'd be talking.
My fist said plenty. Now get in here before someone sees us, and find something to restrain him with. There, all tucked in. He's not going anywhere.
Well, Noz, what's the verdict?
Checking.
Well,
It looks like there were a few ripples, but only marginal ones.
marginal.
Meaning nothing worth mentioning has changed. Yvonne Lazati is still found murdered in that alley. I'm sorry to tell you this, Detective, but we might have the wrong guy.
That's impossible. I don't understand. How?
Are you absolutely sure that we have the right man?
Positive. He confessed. He knew Yvonne's name. He knew the alley where she was killed. He knew exactly where on the body the bullets were. But he was over 80 years old when he made that confession. People get confused at that age, even with the Anderson treatments. Blast it all. There's only one way to be completely sure. We need to kill him.
No.
Come on. If we kill him and Yvonne lives, we know we've got the right guy.
And if she doesn't, we killed an innocent man.
Innocent, please. Don't tell me history is better off with this guy breathing.
That's not up to us. We are not killing him.
Then what do you suggest?
Let me check the ripples. Maybe there's a clue there. Stand by.
Oh, what the? Hey, who the hell are you? What's going on? Help! Somebody help!
Shut your mouth or I'll shut it for you.
Hannah!
Don't worry, I'm not gonna fire. Yet. Figure out if we've got the right guy, quickly, before I forget my years of training.
That's my gun. What are you doing with my gun?
Hannah?
Little busy right now. I took it out of your pocket, idiot.
Hannah has him covered.
Not to mention you left the safety off. You wanna blow your foot off? Or something else? How'd a socket like you get away with this for 50 years?
Hey, leave that alone. That's the good stuff.
You got bigger priorities now, Nikki. Focus. Nothing to say?
Whatever it is you want, you're not get. Hey, leave that alone.
Shut up. The only person you should worry about is yourself. I want you dead in a gutter. Can you give me that?
If you were gonna kill me, you'd have done it.
Don't blast and tempt me.
Still not hearing you tell me why you're here. Hey, lady, stop going through my stuff.
Keep it up and this bullet will go through you.
Who?
You know who she is.
I know lots of girls. Can't remember all their names.
You're going to kill her.
This apparently contains a drug called Rosemary Hush, some sort of sleeping aid. Maybe it can be useful.
You're talking pure BS.
I know who you are. I know what you are.
The whiskey bubbled a bit. Hopefully it does what the instructions say it will. Meanwhile, I'd better put these other pills back where they came from.
You do
Hey, what are you doing? What's she doing?
nothing you need to worry about.
That's my gun. What are you doing with my gun?
I took it out of your pocket, idiot.
If this won't do the job, nothing will.
Huh?
Rosemary Hush, mixed with alcohol. Should knock him out for around 12 hours.
And it won't kill him?
Checking the archive. There's never been a single case of anyone dying from mixing alcohol and Rosemary Hush. They don't exactly feel good after, but that's within acceptable limits.
What the hell are you doing? You gonna drug me?
It's the least you deserve. I'll grab his mouth. Fia, you pour.
Well, that was vile.
He's sleeping the sleep of the innocent. Speaking of innocence, what happens to Yvonne?
The ripples are still marginal. I'm sorry.
Damn it. I don't get it. He confessed. Not just about Yvonne, but over 100 others. Decades of unsolved homicide cases got closed all at once. Did he lie about all of them? Let me think a minute.
Hang on a mo. I think the words on this page are chrono-shifting. It's making my eyes water. Come on, remember your training. Cross your eyes, focus, and... Hannah, take a look at this.
Of course. Nick was a hired killer. If he wasn't able to do it, just hire someone else. Hey, Nicky boy, wake up. Who subs for you when you're out sick? Hey! He's not gonna wake up, is he?
Not tonight, at least. He sleeps until morning, according to his future self.
We can't wait that long. Ugh, what's the goddamn point? Even if we catch this second guy, what if there's a third? This is pointless.
Miss Tanaka, if I may,
What?
you're treating this like a murder to be solved. You're forgetting something important. There's no murder yet. Yvonne isn't dead. Why don't you focus on her?
What do you mean?
We can find her and warn her of what's going to happen.
If she doesn't call the loony bin on us. But if we could stop it just for tonight. Yeah, that'll work. Just for tonight. Tomorrow it won't matter.
Won't matter.
You do know what's gonna happen tomorrow, right? Anyway, Yvonne lives with her husband over on Jane Street. Let's go save her ass. Yvonne wrote for the Village Eye newspaper, huh? No wonder she never told me where she worked.
You know of it.
Not really. They were this little rag of a newspaper, practically a tabloid. They went out of business 40 years ago, at least.
Their main headquarters was in Astor Place, if you think it's worth checking out.
May as well. Thanks, Nos. Hannah,
Yeah?
can you tell me about Yvonne?
We roomed together in college, Hofstra. I wasn't happy there, but she was nice. We got along. Even when I dropped out the first year and enrolled in the academy, she kept in touch. Emailed me every week, making sure I was okay. Annoying as hell, but anyway.
Why did Yvonne feel the need to check in on you?
Because I was a New York cop in the 90s, that's why. And not just any cop. Back then, you could count the officers who looked like me on one hand. Yvonne worried that the pressure would get to me.
And did it?
I've made it to retirement age, so I'm gonna say no.
Let's get back to it, shall we?
Yeah, no sense wool gathering. You don't have to say it.
Say what?
Coming here to save one person, when thousands more are about to die. It's selfish, I get it. I've made my peace with it.
Selfish or not, we couldn't save any of those thousands, even if we wanted to.
And do you want to?
What I want doesn't matter, Hannah. I'm here for you, not for me.
Yeah, this is the place. They had me over every Friday for drinks.
They?
Yvonne and her husband, Dion. Amazing how it all comes flooding back, huh? I know it's been 6 decades, but
It still feels like yesterday.
that's the thing, isn't it? It's not yesterday, it's today. Let's see what's what. Jesus. You think he would have set the record straight at least once before he died? Yvonne might have died on September 11th, but she didn't actually die in... Well, you know, people are gonna believe what they want to believe.
Nobody's home. You think we're too late?
You're asking if she's murdered already? I don't think so. Autopsy put the time of death at around midnight. That's 5 hours away. There's still time to prevent it.
So, any moral objections to using this?
Is that an Abbott Tech multi-tool?
Indeed it is.
Yeah, that should do the trick. My younger self in this time would arrest you for it. But now, go to town.
Hannah?
I'm alright. Just a bit of deja vu. I was here when I heard the news.
The news?
You know, that the towers fell. Ask anyone who was alive that day and they can tell you where they were. I was here. After I found the body, searching for clues. If the attack happened any later, maybe I would have found some.
Hey Yvonne, it's Em. Haven't heard from you, but I assume we're still having drinks tonight? Windows on the World, 8 p.m. I'll be there with bells on.
Yvonne was at Windows on the World the night before she was killed. As last meals go, she could have done worse.
You didn't know about this already?
No. Should I have?
You said you came here looking for clues after the murder. You didn't play these messages then?
Honestly, I don't remember. It's not like it would have mattered. Windows on the World was on the top floor of the North Tower.
Fair point.
Leave Winera alone. This is not a joke. Leave Winera alone.
Winera? Who the hell is Winera?
Winera of USA is a business inside the North Tower of the World Trade Center. If that message on the answer phone is anything to go by, it's probably worth looking into. A rather nice rendering of a lighthouse. The one on Roosevelt Island, I believe. Painted several decades before they added the digital clock interface.
I forgot she kept this. Jesus, look at us.
Us?
That's Yvonne and me. 18 years old, first week of college. Even then, I knew I wouldn't last the year. So much water under the bridge. Almost 3/4 of a century's worth.
There's a crumpled up piece of paper in the trash bin. This one looks to be the most recent. And also, isn't this the archway leading to Rock Camp Plaza?
Technically, you are right. It was renamed about 20 years ago. In your card win, it's called Washington Square Park.
Right. Hannah, Dion's obituary says he would often spend weeks or months at a time visiting and sketching the same landmark.
I didn't know him all that well, but it sounds like him.
And those sketches on the Lazotti's table, they were of the Washington Square Park Arch, correct?
That's what they look like. So you think he's at Washington Square?
Seems likely.
Couldn't hurt to check. I'm curious. How many times have you been asked to save someone from the attack tomorrow?
That's classified.
So, a lot. You never said yes? Not once?
Never. If we opened up that door, Ground Zero would be flooded with time travelers.
But the day before is okay.
There's a risk, but within parameters. We've taken precautions.
Precautions like doubling my security deposit?
That was one of them.
Huh.
Everything all right?
Oh, yeah. Just thinking how this just looks like any other building when you're right up next to it. As long as I don't look up.
So, do you see her?
Who, Yvonne?
Yes, Yvonne.
No, but I think someone is looking at you. Very closely, in fact. Do you know that woman?
No, I don't. And you really should sub-vocalize, Hannah.
Oof, no. Never got the hang of it. But that woman is still staring at you. She's smiling now.
I can see that.
You sure you don't know her?
I don't.
Well, she certainly knows you. I'll wait by the elevator and keep an eye out for Yvonne. You talk to that woman and find out what's what.
Yeah, good idea.
Right.
Hi? Sorry, but do we know each other?
Know each other.
Yeah.
It's hard to say, isn't it? City like this, we could run into each other all the time.
It's doubtful.
Well, we can change that easily. What's your name?
I'm Fia. Fia Quinn.
And poof! Hi, Fia. Now I know who you are. Amazing, huh?
I'm not entirely sure what just happened.
How about we share a drink and we can find out? Too strong?
A bit, perhaps.
And yet, you're still talking to me. To you still talking to me. My name is M. Nash, by the way.
Nash?
Yeah, like the old singer. And poof! Now you know me, too. Got your face. They can see your blush from the other tower.
I am not blushing.
Of course you're not. Look, I'll make this easy for you. If you want to sit and join me, I'd like that very much. If not, hey, I tried. No pressure.
Milzo, is that...
The park gallery curator? Could be. I'm not sure. But either way, her voice matches the one on the Lazati's answering machine. So you should find out what she knows.
So, I'm back.
I can see that. You had me worried. I wasn't sure if you were gonna bail or not. Getting rejected twice in one evening? Not sure I could take it.
You're very... forward.
Does that bother you?
I didn't say that.
I got stood up tonight. Again. I don't want to mope. Gotta carpe diem while you can, you know? So, I saw you walk in, and well, here we are.
Your surname? Nash.
What about it?
You said it was like the old singer. Do you mean Lizzie Nash?
The one and only. You a fan?
I'm familiar with her work.
I have the best story about her. Bet you can't guess what it is.
You're related.
Yeah. She's my great-grandmother. It's obvious, right? I mean, I look just like her. Huh. Usually people think I'm joking when I tell them we're related, but not you.
And are you joking?
No. It's all true. Just don't ask me to sing. I did not inherit that.
Are you familiar with Pi Sycamore? Or Paula Cameron?
Who?
An artist. I think you would like her paintings very much.
I studied art history in college, but I never heard of her. You'll have to show me sometime.
You were here to meet Yvonne Lazati, weren't you?
Huh? Okay, what's going on? How did you know that?
I'm looking for her.
Yeah? You and me both. She stood me up 3 nights in a row. Who are you, anyway?
Fia Quinn, as I said.
Sure. And I'm Tyra Banks. And poof. Turns out we don't know each other after all.
Can you tell me anything about Yvonne?
Like what?
How did you meet?
She came to my office one day, wanted to interview me about the company I work for.
What company is that?
Some little nothing import-export company, just a few floors down. We talked, we had a few drinks. We ended up at my apartment. 3 weeks later, she won't give me the time of day. I wasn't ready to call the U-Haul yet, but I thought, whatever, nothing. Not gonna mope. Look where I am. On top of the goddamn world.
You said Yvonne interviewed you, so she's a journalist.
That's what she told me. But then again, she told me a lot of things.
Do you have any idea where Yvonne might be?
No idea. And I don't care. I follow baseball rules. 3 strikes and you're out.
So you work here, in the World Trade Center,
Yeah, as do 5,000 other people.
and you plan to come to work tomorrow.
I get paid under the table, and I have New York rent to pay. So yeah,
I see. That explains it.
explains what?
Never mind. I'm going to offer some advice, and I suggest you listen.
What?
Fia, be careful.
I know, Nozzo, but I have to try. Don't come to work tomorrow. Find a reason to sleep in.
A reason to stay in bed, huh? Now who's being forward?
What? Oh, no, I didn't mean that.
Sorry, Fia, or whoever you are. That ship has sailed. Poof. Gone. At least for now.
Right. Forget I said anything. Are you familiar with Dion Lazzotti?
No. Is that Yvonne's brother? Father?
Her husband.
Her what?
Her husband?
I see. This just gets better and better.
So you don't know him?
No, I don't know him.
I probably should go.
If that's what you want.
Look, Imani, for what it's worth, it was really nice to see you.
How'd you know that?
Know what?
That my name is Imani.
Isn't that what M is short for?
Maybe for you, but most people assume it's Emily.
Well, I'm not most people.
Yeah, I get that feeling. Well, leave if you're gonna. This view isn't gonna enjoy itself.
Right. Oh, smooth, Quinn. Real smooth.
Nozzo, I don't suppose you could hit the rewind button so I could try that again?
You know that it only activates if the system thinks you're dead, or almost dead. Almost dying of embarrassment doesn't count. Sorry.
Right. Thanks for that.
Anytime.
Yvonne is still a no-show. Any luck with the supermodel?
Luck?
Did you learn anything?
Oh, her name is Imani. I mean, M. Her name is M.
Anything else?
Not much. I'll tell you on the way down.
What's the hurry?
Let's just go.
Fine. You're in charge. I had no idea. Yvonne was cheating on Dion? She just didn't seem the type.
It's not exactly something you tell people about, is it?
No, I guess not.
Hannah?
Yeah?
What about Yvonne's husband? Dion, you said.
I know what you're thinking. That's a dead end. Dion's a good dude. Or maybe he was. I have no idea if he's still alive. Anyway, I talked to him, unofficially, at Yvonne's funeral and stuff. He was clean. But it's not like I've been right about anything so far. Damn it. They always say you shouldn't work cases you're personally involved in. This is why.
Let's get back to it, shall we?
Yeah, no sense wool gathering.
Nobody appears to be in.
Huh. That's a pretty bare bones lock. You know, in case you wanted to know that for any reason.
Right. Just a sec.
Huh. Strange.
Something catch your eye?
No, nothing. And that's what's strange. You know how expensive it was to rent an office in this building? If you could afford it, you want to show it off. But this place, I don't think we could find a more generic-looking office if we tried.
And that's relevant?
No idea. Let's look around.
A few desks, more computer monitors, a whiteboard or two. Nothing particularly special about any of it.
So I finally did it. I finally went to Windows on the World.
You never went before?
No. I always meant to. I figured I would go there one day. Always thought there'd be time. Until there wasn't.
Is that him?
You mean Dion? I think so. It's been 60 years since I've seen him, and even then I didn't know him well.
Hello. Excuse me?
Huh? Oh, sorry. Lost in another world.
Are you Dion Lazzotti?
Yeah. That's me.
Oh, thank Christ.
Is something wrong?
There's no way to put this delicately, but... we're looking for your wife. Yvonne?
Oh. Well, Yvonne's not my problem anymore. So, can you leave me alone, please? You're in my light.
You don't get it. She's in serious danger. We need to find her as soon as possible.
No. Nope. I'm done. Whatever mess she's gotten into, she can clean it up herself.
Quite. You don't seem concerned.
Because I'm not. It's just like I said. She's not my problem anymore. It's been way too long being angry. I just want to focus on this. Can I do that? Please?
What are you painting?
The Arch. I've been obsessed with it since I was a kid. Been sketching it for weeks. Figured it was time to dive in. So here I am.
What is it about the Arch that obsesses you?
The lines, the curves, the park beyond, the way it perfectly frames the Twin Towers. I want to capture it all. Not quite there yet, but I'll get it one day.
Yes, I'm sure you will.
Practice. That's all it takes. Vaughn used to make fun of me for liking it so much. She can't make me feel bad about it anymore, so I'm painting it.
Why are you so upset with Yvonne?
Like I said, if you don't know, I'm not saying.
Your wife had an affair, didn't she? With a woman named M.
I was one of them.
There was more than one.
She didn't do much to hide it. It's like she wanted to get caught. And now, you know too. Great.
What do you know about M?
Only that she's some corporate type working in the World Trade Center. How am I supposed to compete with that? Look, I come here to try and not think about it, okay?
You're not thinking about your wife's mistress by painting the World Trade Center where she works.
Okay. Fair point. Maybe I don't have to draw the towers, just the arch. No, screw that. I'm not letting her take this from me. I'm painting it all.
I'm sorry about Yvonne.
Hey, there are plenty of fish in the sea, right? Sometimes I think I never should have left home. Three Brook may have been in the middle of nowhere, but no, she won't drive me back there. I won't give her the pleasure.
Are you familiar with Hannah Tanaka?
Yvonne's cop friend? Not a lot. I know they had a fling back in college, before she met me.
Oh, they did they?
You didn't know that?
No, I did not.
Yeah, well, you know, college.
Look, if there's any drama here, I want no part of it. I just want the paint.
What brook?
Three Brook, place I grew up. Little place on Long Island, more trees than people. And as you can guess, more than one brook. That's the type of sizzling creativity I left behind. Never thought I'd miss it, but no, I'm staying. Not giving her the pleasure.
We're going to go now, Dion. I'm sorry about everything.
Nothing to be sorry about. I'm done with all of it.
Hannah?
Yeah?
So, you and Yvonne, in college.
What about it?
You didn't think to volunteer that information?
It's personal and not relevant. Look, it was a one-time thing, and we were both high as hell. I barely remember it. I never mentioned it again, and neither did she. I can't believe she told Dion.
So, thoughts on Dion?
I don't know if I trust my thoughts anymore. I didn't even know they were having problems. If I'd known, maybe I would have, I don't know, talked to her or something. Been a better friend.
You're trying to save her life. I call that being a good friend.
Yeah, maybe.
Let's get back to it, shall we?
Yeah, no sense wool gathering.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, hey. This your vehicle? Sorry about riding you up. Just doing my job.
Don't worry, that car isn't mine.
Okay, good. If it were, you'd owe the city $80. What kind of moron parks in front of a fire hydrant? That's like parking rules 101 stuff.
Are you familiar with the Village Eye?
You mean the newspaper? Sure, I know it. Never read it, but I know it.
Do you know Yvonne Lazzotti?
Nah, sorry. Is she local?
No, she works for the newspaper. We're trying to find her.
Hey, I'm just a greenhorn. You want to file a missing persons report? Just walk into any station.
She's not missing. We just need to find her.
Not my beat. Sorry.
Hypothetically speaking, what if I told you a murder is going to take place later tonight?
I'd ask you who your hypothetical source was, number one.
Right. Then, never mind.
Already forgotten.
I'll leave you to it.
Sure. Have a good night.
The door is locked, naturally.
The office must be closed for the evening.
Right, that seems to have done it.
I can't believe I'm willingly walking into a press office. I'd never hear the end of it if anyone found out.
There are too many workstations here to search them all randomly. There are too many workstations here to search them all randomly.
What are you doing?
Printing out this document about Winera. Yvonne was looking into them. Did you know about that?
I didn't, no.
Are you sure?
What's with the tone? I never heard of them before today.
The last email on the list. I suggest you read it.
Huh? I don't understand.
Printout's finished. Just a long list of financial transactions. Several pages of them. Do these names mean anything to you, Hannah?
They don't. But a company like Winera probably makes hundreds of transactions every day, right?
Transactions to businesses, yes. But these are names of people, not businesses. That's definitely odd.
Can you scan these names through the archive and see if they have anything in common?
Already on it. They'll take just a few minutes. Stand by.
I am so confused. I had nothing to do with Winera. Unless... Oh, shit. That explains why they sent me. Those assholes.
Hannah?
Damn it. All this time.
Hannah, is something wrong?
Is something wrong? No. Everything is wrong. Turns out everything's been wrong since that night. I thought I was free. But it was all my fault.
Fia, the names on that list. Known criminals, mafia types, government officials. Winera was a money laundering operation.
I was a good cop, you know. Despite everything, I was good at my job.
Hannah, what are you not telling us?
They sent me there on purpose. They wanted to rub my face in it.
Fia, the printouts. Page 3. 10th from the bottom.
Hannah, your name is here.
Amazing detective work.
Why is your name here?
Why do you think?
You took bribes.
Yeah, get the self-righteousness out of the way. You think it was easy? Being a cop in 2001, looking like I do? I had to play ball. I had to fit in. I couldn't act like I was better than everyone else. So I did what I was told. I cashed my check like everybody else.
A check from Winera.
Must have been. All I knew, it was from a shell company. Never bothered learning which one. Half my precinct was involved. It's just how things were done. Taking money to look the other way. Occasionally. Not all the time, just occasionally.
You should have told us about this. If Yvonne was investigating these bribes, that could be why she was killed.
It wasn't relevant. This was supposed to be about Nick Cord and nobody else. It wasn't supposed to lead to this.
Lead to what? Us finding out?
She confronted me, told me what she found. I tried to warn her off, begged her to stop, then they sent me to the alley. Told me to mark it as unsolved and keep it that way. They didn't tell me it was her.
What? You knew why she was killed this whole time?
I never said I didn't know. I said there was no evidence.
Blasting semantics.
Jesus Christ. Fia, don't bother. The mission is scrubbed. Bring her back to the landing point.
Wait a second.
I don't want to hear it. You lied to us, Miss Tanaka. You abused our time, our resources, and our patience. We're done.
No, you can't do that. Yvonne is going to die.
She's already dead. Get back here. Now.
Out. Now.
Please, you don't understand.
We don't have to. Let's go.
Damn it. Hey, pig!
Sorry. What?
You heard me.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't. Better for both of us.
Oink, oink, oink!
Jesus, this is the last thing I need.
What are you doing?
You gonna take that, pig?
The law says I gotta. Freedom of speech, yada yada.
So you're not gonna do anything about it?
Listen, it's getting late, it's raining, neither of us wants this. So, I'm just gonna pretend I heard nothing, okay? Ow! What the everlasting fuck, lady?
I'll ask again. Are you gonna take that?
Ugh, I don't believe this.
You want another black eye?
Turn around, hands behind your head. Now!
Wait, just hang on a moment.
Sure, I'll get right on that.
No, you don't understand.
I understand perfectly. She assaulted a police officer. When it comes to obeying the law, that's one of the big no-nos.
Come on, hurry up!
She's under my care. She requires special supervision.
Well, I gotta say, you're doing a bang-up job supervising her. Look, this is none of my business. I got a job to do. Unless you want me to take you in for obstruction of justice.
No, that's not necessary.
Then I suggest you get out of my way. As for you gonna cooperate? I trust I don't need the handcuffs.
No, I'll cooperate. Just get me processed. Now.
Good. I don't get it. But I don't have to. Station's that way. Now move.
I know the way.
Nozzo?
I heard.
I thought the brass upgraded the vetting process.
They did. They examined her left, right, and center. Psych profile, personal history, everything. It all checked out.
So what do we do?
She's going to prison, Fia. That means she's going to be indoors and being monitored at all times. So I can't pull her back remotely.
There's a protocol for this, I assume?
Yes. If an agent or client gets incarcerated, there's only two options. We either have to bail them out, or we jump forward to when they are released.
How long until she's released?
Checking. There's no record of it.
No record?
Like I said, the ripples haven't stabilized yet. Could be anywhere between 6 months to 2 years, or more if she doesn't behave.
How much would it cost to bail her out?
For assaulting a police officer, that's a felony charge. There's no bail.
Fan-blasting-tastic. I'm tempted just to leave her. Can we leave her?
Only if she's booked for life, which is doubtful.
Hannah? Miss Tanaka? Nozzo, is her comm working alright?
It's working perfectly.
Hannah! I know you can blasting hear me!
It's working perfectly, but she doesn't have a sub-vocalization module.
No module?
She said she never learned how to use one, so even if she wanted to respond, she couldn't. What was that?
A scream.
Ah, the sub-vocalization module must have muted it.
Well, trust me, it was loud and satisfying. Well, nothing for it. I'll go over to the prison and speak to her, find out what's what. Do you know where she was booked?
The Manhattan Detention Complex, locally known as the Tombs. I'll send you the address.
Thanks, Noz. Heading over.
Standing by.
Hello, officer.
Oh, it's you.
Are you all right?
Yeah, just peachy. I just got my bell rung by someone's grandma. Your friend has a mean jab. I hope I'm half as tough as she is when I'm that age.
I'm here to bail out my friend.
Sorry to tell you this, but bail doesn't happen when you assault a police officer.
Right, I figured as much. Thought I'd check, in any case.
I get it. Do what you gotta.
Are you familiar with an officer named Hannah Tanaka?
Same name as the lady we just arrested?
Yes. Although she'd be much younger, mid to late 20s.
Sorry, never heard of her. It's not like all cops know each other.
Can I see my friend?
That Tanaka lady? Sure, she's all processed. You want to talk to her? Just ask at the front desk.
I'll head off now. And good luck with that eye.
You know, normally I'd say something like, you should see the other guy. But considering who the other guy is, I'll just say thanks instead.
So, You came.
Yes, here I am.
Oh, that's weird. My PFE is vibrating.
I've created a retro-resonance field around the both of you. It alters the words you speak. To anyone listening, you're talking about the weather. Since you can't sub-vocalize, it's the only way you can talk freely.
Oh, clever.
I'm aware. Now answer Fia's questions.
So, do you have anything to say for yourself?
I'm sorry. I just saw my chance and I took it.
A chance for what?
To do what I need to do.
You're not really in much of a position to do anything.
I have to do something. If I raise a ruckus, tell everyone what's about to happen, cause enough of a stink, maybe word will work its way up the food chain. Then maybe they'll call off the hit, just for a little while. All we need is a day. Not even that. 12 hours. Time enough for the towers to fall. Then it won't matter anymore.
That's a lot of maybes and ifs.
It's all I have now. And you can't stop me. Not while I'm in here.
You want to turn your younger self in?
Turn myself in for what? Doing something every cop was doing? It won't stop what's going to happen.
Why won't it matter tomorrow?
Because Wynera will be dust. Buried at Ground Zero. There will be no reason to expose Wynera because there will be no Wynera.
You're sure about this?
I know I stopped getting checks after the towers fell. I was never asked to compromise my integrity ever again.
You covered up a murder, Hannah. That goes a bit beyond compromising your integrity.
You think I don't know that? I spent the next 60 years trying to make up for it. Burying myself in my work, volunteering for the worst cases, the most terrible bad guys you can think of. The shit I've seen, the shit I stopped. I hoped the scales would balance out, but they never did. Not in my mind, anyway. Every night, the same nightmare. Her blood on the concrete. I just wanted to have never happened.
What exactly happened that night, Hannah?
You know enough. I'm not going to say anything. Not without my lawyer present.
You lied to us from the beginning.
What was I supposed to do? Tell the truth? There's no statute of limitations on murder. Even being an accessory to murder, I would have been arrested on the spot. Then I would have had no hope of changing things. So what else could I have done?
Did you really think we wouldn't find out?
I hoped so. I thought we could stop Nick, and that would be the end of it. Then I could return home to a life where it never happened. Where nobody even knew it happened. But that's no longer possible, is it?
Do you know when you'll be released?
They haven't said. It's really up to the officer I punched out. She's the one who's going to press charges.
Hannah, you committed a felony. There's no bail.
I'm going to have to serve my sentence, I assume. You'll pick me up when I'm done?
That is protocol, yes. Hannah, I'm going to have to leave you now. I'll travel forward to when you're released and pick you up.
One more thing. We obviously can't trust you to behave until your sentence is over. So, the retro-resonance field will remain active.
What? You mean I'll be talking gibberish until I'm let out?
I'll supply you with a list of authorized phrases you can speak. Otherwise, yeah.
Nozzo, is this necessary?
I mean, yes. Obviously, yes.
But there's still time. I can still prevent it. Can't you at least let me try?
Maybe you should have tried 60 years ago. But now, not an option. Not anymore. Come on, Fia. We're done here.
So that's it. You're just going to let it happen all over again?
You brought this on yourself.
I had no choice.
It's not up to me.
So that's that.
That's that.
Fia! Agent Quinn! Please don't do this! Please!
Hello, officer.
Oh, hey.
Are you going to press charges?
Against an old lady? Jesus, I don't know. Law says she should get 6 months at minimum, but she clearly needs help. So I'm thinking of recommending a bit of, leniency.
You mean you're letting her go?
No, she punched a cop. Even if I wasn't feeling vindictive, which I'm not, the department can't just look away. But that doesn't mean we gotta throw the book at her. You seem to know her. What would you recommend?
2 months?
Yeah, I'm thinking the same. Long enough to send a message, short enough to show we're not total assholes. Yeah, 2 months. I'll recommend that when I fill out the paperwork later.
You're being very understanding. You're not upset that she hit you?
Upset's got nothing to do with it. She did the crime, she's doing the time. As far as I'm concerned, justice is served. Ah, damn it.
I'll head off now. And good luck with that eye. Goodbye, officer.
See you around.
Nozzo?
Okay. The ripples are still unstable, but yes, I see a release date in an archived report. November 10th, 2001. 2 months from your current win. Head back to the landing point. I'll make a tunnel.
I assume we're using her security deposit to pay for this.
When the brass is finished suing the pants off her, she'll be paying a lot more than that.
Vindictive is a good look on you, Nozzo.
Just get her back here, Fia.
It's interesting, isn't it?
How so?
Normally, a building disappearing is just another chrono shift, and we're the only ones who know about it. But this time, everyone knew. Everyone remembered. And thanks to the brass, it's forever. Those towers are never coming back.
It is what it is, Fia.
I know. Bloody hell. The confession has changed again. Let's see here. Nozzo, are you seeing this?
I've got a copy of the book right here. It's changed on my end, too.
Imani was targeted instead of Yvonne. How did that happen?
I don't know. There's nothing in the archive about Imani at all.
How could there be no entry for Imani at all? It's impossible to exist in this day and age and not leave any kind of evidence.
I agree. There's nothing. Not even a social security number. I think her whole file may have been redacted.
Redacted? But that requires huge clearance, doesn't it?
More than we have, I'll say that much.
Does this name Tanner mean anything to you?
It's a pretty common name. It's been in use since the 12th century.
Let me rephrase. Does it mean anything relevant to you?
Oh, no. Sorry.
So many questions. So few answers. Going to go look for some.
I'll be here.
Hello, officer.
Oh, hey. You here with flowers? If so, you can give them to me.
No, that's not why I'm here.
Oh, thank God. I mean, what can I do for you?
I'm here to pick up Hana Tanaka.
Who?
A prisoner of yours. She was scheduled to be released today.
Doesn't ring a bell. You sure you got the right place?
I am sure, yes.
Sorry. Nobody's scheduled to be released today, as far as I know.
You arrested Hannah yourself 2 months ago?
2 months ago? Jesus. You might as well say last century.
You must remember her. Grey-haired Asian woman? She punched you in the face outside the village eye.
She did what? At where now?
I was a witness. You had quite a nasty shiner.
I'm pretty sure I'd remember something like that. You're probably confusing me with someone else.
Do you remember me?
No. Sorry. Normally I'm good with faces, but it's been... well, you know.
Are you sure you don't know Hana Tanaka?
Pretty sure. Never heard that name before.
Do you know another Hana Tanaka? An officer like yourself?
Like I said, I never heard of that name before.
Does the name Tanner mean anything to you?
You're gonna have to be a bit more specific than that. Sorry.
Could I go inside and ask the desk officer?
The desk officer would be me. And like I said, we don't have anyone named Hana Tanaka locked up here.
If you're the desk officer, why are you out here?
Someone's gotta pick this stuff up. Major pain, these things. Oh, damn it, sorry, I shouldn't say that. Jesus. This is the last thing I should be complaining about.
The flowers are a pain.
Just forget I said that, okay? The world's gone crazy, I get it. Everyone's looking to us for answers. Problem is, we don't got any. We can't make all this go away, but we can accept some damn flowers. So, that's what we'll do. Sorry, I don't mean to dump this on a total stranger. It's been... well, I don't gotta say, do I?
It's all right. Thank you, officer. I'll be off now.
Sure. See you around.
Did you hear all that, Nozzo?
Yeah, I heard.
Are we in the right place?
Double checking right now. Yeah, there it is. Hana Tanaka. Scheduled for release on November 10th, 2001.
Are you sure we've got the right prison?
Manhattan Detention Complex. It says so right here. And besides, you saw her there yourself.
Maybe she was transferred.
If she was, there's no record of it.
Did something happen to her while she was in prison? A fight or a heart attack? Anything?
If anything happened, there'd be a record of it. In fact, there's no record of her doing anything at all.
Is that normal?
No. Even model prisoners get something written about them, if only to say they were model prisoners.
What about her PFE? Can you track that?
Been trying that since you got there. It's, gone.
Gone?
That's what I said. Gone.
Great. It's Joe Anderson all over again.
No. Dr. Anderson only removed his PFE. He didn't disable it. It still gave off a signal. This one is just... gone. No signal at all. At least, not in your current when.
Not in my current when? So her PFE is still active back when I left her?
Yeah. Behind a prison cell. For all the good that does us.
So, any ideas?
I'm pulling up the specs for the PFE. Maybe they'll tell us what could have caused this.
And me?
Until these ripples stabilize, I can't trust any of my data readings. But you've got eyes on the ground, as it were.
So you need me to look around. See if there are any other changes?
Yeah. Anything that can shed light on what's going on.
Okay. Keep in touch, Noz.
We'll figure this out for you. I promise.
She doesn't look interested in talking. Definitely locked. Blasted. The code doesn't seem to be working anymore.
They changed the code last week. You don't remember it either.
Apparently not.
Are you new?
Yes?
Either you are or you aren't. If you want to work here, you gotta be straightforward. Not that it matters, the code's changed. Dig the hat, by the way. Didn't Rachel wear that in last week's episode? Anyway, misery loves company, so if you'd like some of either, I'm here.
Hello again.
What's up?
Why did they change the code?
The boss has been obsessed with security ever since... well, you know, took me forever to memorize the last one, too.
So, you work here? At the Village Eye?
Only for a year or two, but this industry has a way of turning you into a grizzled vet fast. Wait, no, sorry. I'm supposed to be positive. It's awesome! So chill working here. Everyone treats each other great. You totally won't have any gray hairs after just 6 months. There. Nobody can accuse me of not being a team player.
Can anyone let us inside?
Tried calling. Nobody's in. Most of the staff is freelance, and the full-timers rarely stumble in before noon. Lucky us.
Well, I'd best be off.
Sure. See you around. Oh, I'm Yvonne, by the way.
Fia quit. Nozzo?
Yeah, I have no idea. Keep talking to her. Maybe she'll spill something.
Wait, did you say Yvonne?
Yeah?
You aren't Yvonne Lazzotti, by any chance?
Not for much longer. Wait, how do you know that name?
Oh, I heard it from... Hannah Tanaka.
You know that name too. For such a big city, it can be really small sometimes. Seems smaller than ever now.
About Hannah.
Is this official or personal?
Does it matter?
Maybe it doesn't. Can't say much either way. Hannah died on September 11th. There's nothing else that needs to be said.
Hannah died?
You didn't know? Shit. Sorry to tell you like this. That sucks. I'm sorry. Jesus, Yvonne, stop apologizing like it's your fault. Sorry.
What was Hannah doing there? She wasn't supposed to be.
What?
Never mind. It doesn't matter. Do you remember where you were that night?
Home. Heard about it on the radio. So, I went outside, looked downtown, and... well, you know the first thing that came into my head when I saw them? That looked like 2 giant lit cigarettes. Haven't picked up a smoke since.
I'm sorry. You misunderstand. Do you remember where you were the night before?
The night before? Why?
You didn't have any plans that got changed, or receive any mysterious phone calls telling you not to go somewhere?
What a question. No, nothing like that. Just a normal night. Met a girl for drinks, got home around 2 a.m. Why?
So you had drinks with them after all?
Hell no, thank God for that. Look, I can't talk about this. Number 1, I'm not allowed. And 2, it's getting kind of personal, so stop, please.
Could we talk about Dion Lazzotti?
You know him too. Look, I'd really prefer not talking about him. I treated him badly, I know, but I gotta be me. But if you see him, tell him... oh, never mind. He won't believe it anyway.
Do you mind talking about Imani Nash?
Who?
You might know her as M.
Jesus, you know her too? What exactly do you know?
I know you were, well, involved.
Well, we all make mistakes.
Mistakes?
Look, you're new here. You can't start asking questions like this until you've at least been through the door.
Does the name Tanner mean anything to you?
Should it?
Don't know. Never mind. Can you tell me anything about Winera?
No.
Are you sure? Weren't you looking into it?
I said no. Leave it.
Well, I'd best be off.
Sure.
I assume you heard all that, Nozzo?
Yeah, Hannah's been paradoxed. Blast it.
Isn't the PFE supposed to prevent her from paradoxing? Her younger self might be dead, but her older self should be physically fine, right?
According to the specs, yes. That's exactly what should happen. But when it involves a historically charged event like this one, the specs are... vague.
So this is our fault.
You did nothing outside of protocol, Fia. I'll testify to that. And we didn't force Hannah to punch that officer. Everything was fine until she did that. I'll testify to that, too.
I know we're not supposed to intentionally stop any deaths on that day, but...
I think the case can be made that we unintentionally caused one. We're just redressing the balance. As long as we stay focused on that, we're covered.
Nozzo, how the hell did this happen?
I don't know, Fia. Ripple effects can be unpredictable at the best of times, but usually you can trace an effect back to an inciting cause. This one, I'm drawing a blank.
So what do we do?
Right. The tunnel to September 10th. It's still active. On that day, young Hannah is still alive. Presumably. Prevent her from dying, and the paradox is resolved. Old Hannah doesn't die, she serves out her time, we collect her as planned.
You make it sound so simple.
Blasted Fia, don't say that. Head back to the landing point, Fia. We'll figure this out. Then we open a tab at JV's and drink the place dry.
To the landing point, then.
Hello, officer.
Oh, hey.
Does the name Tanner mean anything to you?
Should it?
No. It was a long shot. Never mind. I'll head off now. And good luck with that eye. Goodbye, officer.
See you around.
I'm here to visit my friend again. Is that all right?
Sure, whatever.
Back so soon? Didn't expect you for another 2 months. To what do I owe the pleasure?
Well, there's good news and bad news. Which would you like to hear first?
It's painfully clear that you don't give a damn what I think. Spit it out already.
Your friend Yvonne. She will survive the night after all.
She does? You're sure?
I spoke to her myself. Or rather, I will speak to her. 2 months from today.
That's good, isn't it? Whatever, doesn't matter. Thank you. Whatever you did to save her, thank you.
I didn't save Yvonne, not intentionally. The truth is, I have no idea how it happened.
So what? It still happened. Or should I say, it isn't going to happen? Anyway, sometimes a case just solves itself. Someone has to take the credit. Might as well be you.
There's no way to put this delicately. Your younger self is going to die tomorrow. And because of the date in question, your PFE isn't going to stop the effects.
What? How?
I'm sorry. Somehow, you end up in the World Trade Center when it happens.
That makes no sense. I wasn't anywhere near downtown that morning. Am I on a list of official victims?
Checking. No, you're not.
Then maybe your source is wrong. Maybe I'd die somewhere else. Like Yvonne did. Jesus, listen to me. Maybe I'd die somewhere else. Sorry, this is a lot to process. At least Yvonne lives. I think it's for the best.
Just what do you mean by it's for the best?
I mean, Yvonne lives. I die. It's a fair trade. I'm okay with that.
Hannah, we're going to do everything in our power to save you.
You are? But I thought because I lied to you, screwed everything up, why would you help me?
Do you really think so little of us? We're not going to leave you like this. Not while we can still save you.
But what I did...
was wrong, but the punishment should fit the crime, and this isn't it.
I was pretty great at my job, you know. Despite everything, I did a lot of good. Stopped a lot of nasty people. The thought of all of that just... never happening. I don't want that. So whatever it takes, I'll do it.
Do you know the name Tanner?
Tanner? Why?
Nick Cord's confession changed again. He mentioned the name as someone who was given his assassination job.
Tanner? It couldn't be, could it?
Couldn't be who?
Tanner. It was my name. Or at least, the name I used back then.
You used a false name?
Not officially. It was just the name I used sometimes. It just made things easier, you know?
Easier?
It was hard enough being the only female Asian cop around. Correcting everyone who mispronounced my name was a hassle I didn't need. So I used the whitest name I could think of that was similar to my own. Everyone did it back then. At least, you did if you looked like me.
You didn't think to tell us this before now?
Again?
I swear I'd forgotten all about it. I only used that for my first year or two as a beat cop. When I made detective, I decided that it could be everyone else's problem from now on, not mine. I haven't thought about it since.
Is Nick referring to you in this confession?
No chance in hell. I didn't even know Nick. Unless that somehow changed too? No. I was asked to do a lot of things, but kill? Never. They wouldn't. And even if they did, I never would have agreed to kill her. Not Yvonne.
What about killing someone else?
Huh?
This confession doesn't refer to killing Yvonne, but Imani.
I don't even know this Imani person. And is she even dead? That confession only says she was a target, not that she was killed. Get your facts straight before accusing me of anything.
We're not accusing you, Hannah. At least, not this version of you.
Semantics. Come back with proof.
You don't remember anything. Anything at all that can help us.
I remember lots of things. Apparently none of them actually happened.
As you get closer to midnight, your PFE will get weaker. There may be some memory bleed through.
So we wait until midnight?
We could, but the longer we wait, the less likely we'll be able to stop this from happening.
Good. Being proactive is always the best way. But if I get any, what do you call it, memory bleed through, I'll tell you.
Do you remember where your younger self is right now?
I would have just come on shift, so somewhere in Chelsea?
That's over 20 square blocks. Any way to narrow that down?
Jesus, it's been 60 years. It's not like I kept a minute-by-minute breakdown of every shift I went on.
And even if she did, things have obviously changed. We can't trust her memory of events.
Hannah, I'm going to have to leave you now.
Sure. Come see me whenever. I'm not going anywhere. Oh, one thing. Could you give me archive access while I'm in here? I'd like to do some research. See if anything changed that I don't remember.
You think that'll help?
Couldn't hurt. It's not like I'm good for much else right now.
I don't know.
You really think I'm going to screw you over? With my entire existence at stake?
Put like that. Fair enough. Giving you archive access now.
Got it. I'll get to work. And thanks. Wait, sorry. One more question. Yvonne, what happens to her? Does she have a good life?
I can't say one way or the other, but she's still alive. Currently living in the south of France with a cluster of 4.
So she had a whole life, and I wasn't around for any of it. God, what a mess.
To the landing point, then.
Hello again.
What's up?
Did you know that Hannah used a false name?
For her job? Yeah, she mentioned it. Don't remember what it was. Why?
No reason. Never mind. Well, I'd best be off.
Sure.
Hello, officer.
Oh, hey.
Do you know an officer named Hannah Tanner?
Not personally, no, but I know the name. Just another one of our own who died that day.
Was Hannah a first responder?
No, nothing like that. Tanner was murdered early that morning. Not the only one killed in the line of duty that day, but she was the first. I guess you could say she beat the rush. Jesus fucking hell, sorry. Making jokes is all I can do sometimes.
Hannah Tanner was murdered? How? By who?
Can't say much. Things were a little busy around that time. You can imagine why. I didn't hear about it till weeks later. By then, the killer was in jail. Justice served, scales balanced, thin blue line remains unbroken, yada yada. That's all I can say.
Can you tell me anything else about Hannah's murder? Anything at all?
Gotta say, usually it's us asking the questions. Why you so interested anyway? You think they got the wrong guy?
I have no idea. Forget I asked.
probably best for both of us if I do.
Thank you, officer. I'll be off now.
Sure. See you around. Oh, hey, a bit of advice? This is not a good time to be asking about cop killers. The city's in love with us right now. We may not deserve it. Hell, I know for a fact we don't. But it is what it is.
I understand. Thank you. Hello again.
What's up?
Hannah Tanaka was murdered.
Yeah, I know.
You told me she died in the 9/11 attacks.
No, I said she died on September 11th. How'd you find out about that anyway? Everyone from my editor to the commissioner to the mayor threatened me with all sorts of sanctions if I said a word.
I have my ways.
Yeah, cute. Do these ways involve a company called Winera of USA?
Indirectly, yes.
Knew it. I friggin' knew it! Okay, I'm not allowed to talk about that. But they didn't say I couldn't listen. So, tell me what you know.
I know that M worked in the Winera office.
Yeah, I thought she was a dead end. Claimed to know nothing. Pegged her for a pretty face to make the place look legit. I thought she was harmless. I thought wrong.
Hannah was taking bribe money.
I knew as much. There wasn't any other reason to be on Winera's payroll. I asked her about it. She didn't confirm it, but didn't exactly deny it either. She begged me to leave it alone, said it was dangerous. I thought she meant dangerous for me.
Winera was a shell company, laundering money to use for bribes.
Yeah, it was obvious if you knew to look for it. They had only a little money coming in and a whole lot going out. I came this close to blowing the whole thing wide open, but...
What do you mean, M wasn't harmless?
What else would you call it? She killed my best friend. She's locked up in the tombs now. Good riddance.
Let me guess. You didn't leave it alone.
Didn't want to, but I had to. Not by choice, believe me.
So why didn't you, as you say, blow the whole thing wide open?
Because my editor is a City Hall flack. He just turned 40 this month. Do people just stop thinking for themselves when they turn 40? He said it wasn't the right time. According to who? Ever since the towers went down, he kills any story that makes our local heroes look bad. And this Winera thing? It couldn't make them look any worse.
M is the murderer. She killed Hannah.
You didn't know?
No.
Well, damn it. That's one bean spilled. You didn't hear it from me, okay?
If it was kept such a secret, how did you find out about the murder?
I have a police scanner. I heard Hannah's name, so I ran down to the tombs to find out more. Managed to learn just enough before the whole thing was hushed up.
What about other media outlets?
I tried. Nobody wants to touch a story like this with a 10-foot pole. The whole world is in love with the NYPD right now. Gotta think of the ratings, right? Cowards.
So what are you going to do?
I'm going to drink my coffee and wait for someone to open the door. Life goes on.
I think M might be innocent.
Let me guess. She batted her eyes at you, so she must be pure as the untouched snow.
Not exactly.
Well, trust me. Don't fall for that unfettered free spirit crap. Learn from my mistake.
I need to get going, Yvonne. I'm sorry about everything.
Sorry? What for? If anything, I owe you.
You do?
Yeah, for... Huh. That's weird. No idea why I said that. Anyway, see you around.
Hello, officer.
Oh, hey.
Do you have an Imani Nash here?
Now why on earth would you want to speak to her?
So she is here.
Okay, I'm trying to be nice with everything that's going on, but enough is enough. Who are you? Who do you work for, and what do you want?
I just want to find out what happened.
We know what happened. Something smells fishy.
Please, if you could just let me speak to her.
You really want to rock the boat? Now? Damn it. Knew you vultures couldn't stay away forever. Fine. Show me your press badge and I'll call ahead to tell them you're coming.
Sorry, press badge?
Yeah, you are with the press, right? I assume that's why you're asking all these questions?
Yes, press. That's what I am.
Good. So show me your pass or stop wasting my time.
Right. Well, go get that, shall I?
Sure. Whatever. I got flowers to pick up.
Definitely locked. Right, that seems to have done it. Again.
Okay, color me impressed. I don't know how you did that, but suddenly I feel the urge to walk around the corner and get a refill for this coffee. If you happen to find what you're looking for in there, don't bother telling me.
Don't you want to know the code for yourself?
I suggest you look up the words plausible deniability. See you around, and good luck with whatever you're doing.
Aha, a press badge. This should do nicely.
Hold on. Before you take that, let's check the ranking of the person it belongs to.
Good call. The name on the card says Rosangela Blackwell.
Checking. Wow, that's a lot of restraining orders in her future.
The ranking?
Sorry, she is medium. You should be clear.
There are too many workstations here to search them all randomly. Hello, officer.
Oh, hey. Do you have that press pass or what?
Here you go, my press pass. Can I speak to Imani Nash now?
Let me see. Village Eye, huh? At least it's not somewhere important. Fine. Miss Blackwell, was it?
Sure.
You can go on in. Watch the flowers. I'll let him know you're coming. Just... nothing. Never mind. Doesn't matter anyway. Hard to say what matters these days. Anyway, in you go.
Yeah? No idea why a book reviewer would want to talk to me, but here I am.
Sorry, book reviewer.
Yeah? For the Village Eye, right? It's the only newspaper they give us in here, so I've read your work. Your write-up of the new Otis Knox anthology made me want to read all his books again, assuming I ever get out of here. Sorry, I'm babbling. Haven't talked to many people since, well, this.
I'm not actually a book reviewer. Sorry.
You're not?
I just used her pass to come see you.
Wait a minute. I remember now. Took your sweet time to visit, huh? Since you had to steal a pass and identity to get in here, I guess you're not here to tell the world my story?
Not exactly, but I do want to learn what happened.
Just like before. Fine. I'm a literal captive audience. Ask me whatever you want.
Could I ask about your arrest?
You didn't hear? I killed a cop.
And why did you do that?
Because she was trying to kill me.
Do you know why she was trying to kill you?
No idea.
Can you tell me what happened?
I've gone over this 100 times, but okay. It was just before midnight. I was in my office, catching up on a few late invoices. Then this woman walks in. She didn't say a word, just stared.
Stared?
Yeah, hard eyes, blank, but focused. Like she had a job to do and wasn't gonna get distracted. Anyway, I asked who she was, what she was doing there. Nothing. She kept walking toward me. Didn't say a word, but her eyes said it all. Then I saw her reaching for the gun in her pocket, so I did what I needed to do.
Which was?
Grabbed the gun from her hand and fired at her till the bullets ran out.
You managed to grab the gun from a trained police officer. Impressive.
I didn't take 20 years of ballet for nothing. I'm more agile than I look.
Surely that was self-defense.
That's what I kept telling everyone. Nobody believed me. Apparently, self-defense doesn't count when you're facing a cop who is trying to kill you.
You didn't realize she was a police officer at the time?
No. Not that it would have mattered. What was I going to do? Let her kill me?
No, you couldn't have. What were you doing in the office so late?
I don't know. Maybe because I didn't want to go home. Maybe because I had been bailed on twice in one evening and was feeling sorry for myself. I figured I might as well be useful for someone. Never make that mistake again.
So you're saying you went back to the office because of me? You wouldn't have gone there otherwise?
Maybe. Dunno. I was a bit drunk and sad. Definitely wasn't thinking too clearly. I don't blame you for what happened, if that's what you're worried about. If you think about it, the whole thing saved my life, didn't it?
This whole thing saved your life?
Think about it. I was arrested, so I wasn't at work when, when the planes hit.
Ah, I see. That's one way you could think of it.
I've spent the last 2 months thinking of nothing but. You showed up to ruin my night, then poof, I am alive. Stuck in jail for a crime I didn't really commit, but alive. Is that extremely good luck or extremely bad luck? Haven't decided yet.
So this officer who attacked you, you have no idea who she is?
No, none. Like I said, she didn't say a darn word, just went for her gun, but slowly, like she wasn't sure if she wanted to.
But you shot her anyway?
I've answered this question 100 times. Yes. What was I supposed to do? Give her time to make up her mind?
I suppose not. Let's talk about something else.
Please.
Could we talk about that night we met?
You mean when you asked me a bunch of personal questions and then left me high and dry at cocktail hour?
High and dry?
You bailed. You came over to me, acted all interested, then you just dipped.
Did I misunderstand you that night? I assumed you wanted me to, dip.
Why'd you think that?
Well, I made rather a mess of it, didn't I?
Can't deny that. Bringing up my ex wasn't the smoothest line. But did I tell you to leave? No. You chose to do that, all by yourself.
You could have been more clear about it.
I don't see how I could have been any more clear than I was. Oh well. Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
You seemed quite angry with me.
Of course I was angry. I was waiting for you to say the right thing. You never did, by the way.
What right thing were you hoping I would say?
No idea. All I knew was that you seemed to know a lot about me, and I didn't know a thing about you. Still don't.
And that bothered you?
It was weird, yeah. But I figured you would tell me why, or how, but you never even tried.
You really wanted me to stay?
I was hoping you would. Too late now, though. Fun to imagine, though, isn't it? Sliding doors and all.
Let's change the subject.
Yes, please.
About your arrest.
Ask away.
Let's talk about something else.
Please.
Have you heard from Yvonne since that night?
No. I tried reaching out. With her being a reporter and all, I thought she could help, but she won't even talk to me.
Do you know Hannah Tanaka? Or Hannah Tanner?
Not before that night, no. Never heard of her.
What can you tell me about the company you worked for?
You mean Winera? The office is gone now. Even if I wasn't stuck here, I couldn't go back.
Just tell me what you can. It may help.
Well, it was pretty boring. I just processed invoices when they came in, paid whoever needed paying, chased after people who needed to pay us. Easy work, but a lot of it. Good money, too. And the view. Wow. Jesus. Hard to believe it's all gone.
Did you know Winera was a money laundering operation?
A what now?
Surely you must have noticed. You handled the accounts.
Not really. I just cut checks to whoever they told me to pay.
And you never once suspected?
I mean, some of our clients were on the sketchy side, but I guess you could be right. I never thought to ask. Huh. Good thing I didn't put my own signature on those checks. I might have been arrested or something.
I should go, Imani. Sorry, I mean M.
Sure. See you around.
To the landing point, then.
So, hello, Em.
Oh, you again.
Can we try again?
Again? You mean you were trying the first time?
Right. Sorry.
Oh, will you relax? That chair is in need of someone's butt. Yours fits as well as any.
Yes. Well, thanks, I think.
So, what drew you back? Last time you were here, you were more interested in Yvonne.
Sorry about that.
I bet you are. Let me guess. You found her.
Sort of.
I knew it. And she wouldn't give you the time of day. And now you're here settling for second best.
That's not it at all.
Then what is it then? Last time you wouldn't stop talking about her. So now, I can't stop thinking about her. Who am I fooling? I'm sorry to waste your time. Before you got here, I was about 10 seconds from going back to the office. I should do that. Bury myself in the grind.
That would be a very bad idea.
My boss might say otherwise. But why?
Your company is a money laundering operation.
Operating on the 80th floor of the World Trade Center. Seems a bit far-fetched, doesn't it? Is that really the reason?
You'll be in danger if you go back. Well, someone else is, technically.
You're not making any sense. Is there another reason you want me to stay?
I'm having a nice time.
Really? I'm being such a damn downer. Moaning about another girl. You don't want to listen to that.
I'm the one who brought her up. Made you think of her?
I was already thinking of her. But I guess talking about her didn't help. So, how about we talk about you instead?
Me?
You already know a ton about me. Where I work, who I dated, who my great-grandmother was. So, make us even. Tell me about yourself. Your job, your family, your hobbies, anything.
I'm nobody, really.
Not true. For neither you or me. Right now, we're at the top of the world. Anyone in New York looks up, they see us. That makes us the most important people in the city. So, spill.
I can't talk about my job.
I can't decide if this aura of mystery thing you've got going on is doing it for me or not. So tell me something, anything. Then we'll know for sure.
I don't have any family.
Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry.
Don't be. I never knew them.
Okay, then something else. Anything else.
I don't have time for a lot of hobbies. My job keeps me busy, and getting invested in things is difficult.
Difficult. Why?
It just is.
This explains a few things.
Explains what?
Not yet. Come on. Try a bit harder. Favorite music, book, work of art.
None, and none.
I don't think that's true. I studied this stuff. You have a favorite. I can tell.
I did, but it's gone now.
Gone? What happened to it?
It's just gone.
Darn. Almost done with this. You know what? I'm sure I've seen a similar bottle of wine at a shop near my place. You wanna head over there? It's not far. I promise I won't charge you $15 a glass like they do here.
What'll you charge me instead?
Oh, I'm sure we can think of something. Let me be as blatant as I can be. You, me, my place. Take it or leave it.
Nuzzo, is this, allowed?
Ethically, above my pay grade, but right now your priority is to keep her from killing Hannah. So the protocol is to do whatever is necessary. Protocol also says I enable privacy mode when you...
Yes, I understand.
Well, this offer is good for a limited time only.
That sounds nice.
Nice? Oh, honey, I've been called many things. That's never been one of them. Let's go. Finally, the rain stopped. Isn't it just gorgeous out? I can't believe I was thinking of going to work. Let's head this way.
Any changes yet, Nuzzo?
Unclear. The ripples haven't settled yet. Everything's still in flux. I'll keep monitoring. Just keep her away from Hannah.
I'll do my best.
I'm sure you will.
Hey, ever see Washington Square Park this time of night? We can cut right through. It's just over this way. There it is. You'd think I'd hate looking at those things after being inside them all day. But when the light hits it just right... Hey, tell me something. What are you feeling right now?
You first.
Okay. Last thing I want to do is put you off. I'm glad you're here.
Really?
It's the weirdest thing. It's hard to explain. It's like I just had a really close call. Maybe you're my good luck charm.
Oh, you have no idea.
Is that a threat or a promise? Well, anyway, I promised you decent wine. My favorite shop is this way. Come on. Oh, you're kidding me. Who closes on a Monday? Come on, open up. You will open up. Well, this is just embarrassing.
I'm sure there's another shop nearby.
Maybe, but seriously, who closes on a Monday?
What? Imani?
Thea, what happened? Blast it. Activating ERP.
You will open up.
Oh.
Hey, are you all right?
Nuzzo, what happened?
Naz? Huh?
I can't see much outside your field of view. Best guess is a sniper?
A sniper? Blasted.
You will open up.
Oh.
Hey, are you all right? So, what the hell was that?
Someone is trying to kill you.
Kill me? What? Jesus! You really are my good luck charm. What do we do?
Let me think a moment. There's got to be some way out of this.
Sure. I'm not going anywhere.
That rubbish bin is too small for either of us. Just as well. I've had enough of hiding inside rubbish bins to last a lifetime. Good cover behind that tree, assuming we can get to it.
Nozzo, isn't our landing point down that block? That fire escape ladder should still be lowered.
Assuming you can get to it.
Still, it's an option. That's useful to know.
Hello? Is anyone there? Nothing. Hello? Is anyone there? Nothing. All right. I think I have a plan. We split up. Maybe that'll confuse her.
So one of us still gets shot?
Do you trust me or what?
Okay, this is crazy, but whatever. Who goes where?
I'll take cover behind that tree. You run into that alley. There's a lowered fire escape ladder inside. You can escape that way.
And you know this how?
Doesn't matter. Just move.
Okay, here I go.
Ugh.
Hey, are you okay? What the hell is going on?
Hello again.
Huh? What are... Jesus! You really are my good luck charm. What do we do?
We split up. Maybe that'll confuse her.
So one of us still gets shot?
Do you trust me or what?
Okay, this is crazy, but whatever. Who goes where?
I'll take cover behind that tree. You run into that alley. There's a lowered fire escape ladder inside. You can escape that way.
And you know this how?
Doesn't matter. Just move.
Okay, here I go.
What in the Matrix hell? I don't know how you did that, but I don't really care. I don't know you. I'm not after you. So you want my advice? Stay there and don't come after me. This is not something you want to get involved in.
How's it looking, Nozzo?
Still spiking like crazy. It's just going to get worse as we get closer to the historical event. There's no way to know if Hannah dies, or Amani, or Yvonne, or all three.
Right then. If I can't rely on history, I'll just have to rely on me. I'm going after her. Stand by.
I'll be here.
Damn it. A rooftop chase is not what I wanted to do tonight.
Stop right there.
I told you not to follow me. Now I have to. Why did you have to follow me?
I came to stop you.
Damn it. Everyone wants to be a hero. Newsflash. There's no such thing. Look, I don't want anyone else involved in this. I still don't. You don't know me, I don't know you. So, last chance. Just walk away.
She's got too much of a head start. She's long gone by now.
I'll find her. I am very good at my job.
This is part of your job.
It's not in the job description, but yeah, it is. And you're preventing me from doing it. Sorry. You don't know me, I don't know you. So, last chance. Just walk away.
You don't have to do this, Hannah. You can still walk away.
Not an option. Wait, you said my name. How the hell do you know my name?
I know more than that.
Oh yeah? Like what?
You are planning to murder your best friend.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yvonne Lazzotti, your former roommate, currently a journalist for the Village Eye. She got too close to the truth and now she's a target.
It's not my fault. She pissed off the wrong people. If it wasn't me doing this, it would be someone else. It sucks that it's me. It's not fair, but it is what it is.
This is going to haunt you forever. Whether you kill her or someone else, it's going to define your whole life. You don't want that, do you?
I don't want a lot of things. You can't fight the system. Might as well fight the whole world. And when it's you against the world always wins. Now, last warning. Out of my way.
No.
You don't get it. I am not going to change my mind.
Huh?
She's not lying. She's never going to change her mind.
Hannah?
Hey, glad you're alive, but doesn't seem to have made a difference. No good deed goes unpunished and all. Should know that by now. But I'm holding on. It hurts like hell, but I'm holding on.
Nozo, what's happening?
She's paradoxing, and her PFE is failing. We can stabilize her here at HQ. Make sure she keeps her memory at the very least. Get her to the landing point, now.
Who? What? Shut up. Just shut up. I thought stopping the first would fix it. Wipe the slate clean. But you just can't stop yourself, can you?
We need to go, now.
Go back to that life? No.
You aren't making any sense. How did you get out of prison?
Look at me. I'm a ghost. We're close enough, it makes no difference. Nobody at the tombs could see me. They couldn't even hear me. So I just walked out. And now, my memory's changing. I'm becoming her. 60 years of her. But not yet. I still have time.
What exactly are you doing?
What does it look like? My memories are all jumbled up, but I can still remember one thing, clear as a bell. Doesn't matter what you say, she kills you. Just shoots and walks away. Leaves you for dead in this alley, never looks back. After that, it just gets easier. What are you talking about? Murder, extortion, blackmail, she doesn't stop. I never stop. She just does whatever they ask.
Nozo, is this all true?
Checking. Yes. A RICO investigation in 2010 uncovered it all. Massive corruption scandal. Hannah Tanaka was arrested, along with a handful of other co-conspirators.
A handful. There were dozens of us in every precinct. They made me, her, take the fall. 30 years in prison, and after that, there was nothing.
Why does she do this?
Because they paid her? Because she wanted to fit in? Because everyone else was doing it?
You told me that was because of the bribes. This is murder.
It was easier than saying no. Each time, it got easier. I thought by stopping her here, the first time she did it, before she got a taste for it. But no, nothing's changed. I can remember it all.
So this is your answer? You're going to shoot yourself?
That woman is not me. Not yet. And it's never going to be.
What about the good you've done? You said it yourself. You put a lot of bad guys away. If you do this, you'll never get it back.
That's the irony of it all. I checked the archive when I felt my memory changing. All those bad guys I caught, still caught, put away by somebody else. I thought I was so damn irreplaceable. Turns out, I made no difference.
What about your friend Yvonne? Or Imani? With Winera gone, they're no longer a target, right?
She doesn't kill them. Either of them. Yvonne lives, for whatever that's worth.
I thought you'd be happier that Yvonne survived.
At the cost of so many other lives. When it was just my life? Sure, fine. Fair trade, whatever. But to be disgraced like this, ruined beyond redemption, no. Not fair at all. Better to have died tonight, before it all went wrong.
You'll destroy your whole life. Everything you are. Is that what you want?
Everything I am is gone. Do you know what her life is like now? No friends, no family. None will speak to us anyway. Living in a basement, working at a grocery store checkout lane. Just a sad, miserable old lady and a legacy of shame. You know the worst part? She doesn't even regret doing it. Just that she got caught. I can't become that. I won't. I'd rather be nothing at all.
Chronozen will compensate you. Don't worry.
About that.
What?
Miss Tanaka lied to us on her application, remember? The brass is already planning to sue for fraud.
So they're just going to leave her like this?
She can countersue and probably win, but...
It'll take years and astronomical legal fees. I know how this works.
Don't make me stun you, Hannah.
Please. I read your rulebook. You and I both know that weapon won't work against me.
In most circumstances, yes. But you've triggered the Grandfather Paradox Protocol. Supersedes everything else. The weapon knows that. It will fire just fine.
We can still change things. You don't have to do this.
I'm open to ideas, as long as they're quick. I'm fading fast.
Can't we change her mind? Right here and now?
She can hear every word we're saying. So how about it? You gonna change your ways? Walk the straight and narrow? I don't... Who? Yeah, didn't think so. I'm starting to remember this moment. From her side. She thinks this is just a dream. I'm barely gonna remember any of this. I mean, she's barely gonna remember. Damn it. Nothing we say is gonna make a difference.
We go home right now, get you stabilized, keep your memory intact. Then we come back and find a proper way to fix this.
I told you, in my new life, I'm barely scraping by. I can't afford another trip.
Please, I can fix this. Just give me time.
No. This is my bed. I'll damn well lie in it. I want to hate you. You had a second chance. You pissed it away. Made things so much worse. You're rotten to the core. But you're me. I can't deny that. That rot was there all along. And now, there's only one way to get rid of it. I need to do this. Please, let me do this. I'm begging you. Don't let me become... that. It's done. It's over. I thought for sure you'd stop me.
I tried to. I missed.
You missed.
I'm a terrible shot.
Maybe you should practice more. The range over on Essex is a good place for beginners. They know me there. Just tell them I... Oh, right. So what happens now?
Well, you have two choices. Neither of them are good. First choice, we wait. 5 minutes, maybe 10. Without a working PFE, your past will catch up to you. Or rather, your lack of it. You'll just disappear.
I figured as much. What's the other option?
We take you home.
But I don't have a home. Not anymore.
Technically, you do. If you count prison as home.
Prison?
What did you think was going to happen, Hannah?
Nozzo.
It's out of my hands. I'm sorry. The Grandfather Paradox Protocol triggered as soon as she killed her younger self. The authorities were summoned. They're waiting outside. They'll take custody of you right after your quansonic lock procedure.
My what?
Basically, a PFE infusion. Keeps your existence and your memory intact.
So I'll remember everything? From both timelines?
Yeah.
Everything that happened. It's kept me up at night for decades. I thought it would end. Can I refuse? What if I don't have the procedure?
You'll disappear.
Jesus, what a choice.
I'm sorry, Hannah.
You apologize for nothing. You hear? Nothing at all. I know what I did. I know why I did it, and I know it was worth it. My life, my choice, my consequences. Jesus, look at those towers. They just dominate the city. They felt so eternal, you know? Comforting. Like, we fragile mortals could come and go, but they would still be here. Forever. I'd like to look at them for a while. Could I do that?
How long do you need?
Give me 5 minutes. Maybe 10.
Sure, Hannah. Well, that's done.
Thea, the police are still outside. I need to go deal with that. You good to be on your own for a few minutes?
Sure, I'll be fine.
Okay. Stand by, Thea. I'll be back soon.
Hey.
Hey. How long have you been standing there?
Not long. I was behind the door. Heard voices. Couldn't understand much. But when they stopped, I figured it was okay to come out. Everything is okay, right?
Yes. The danger has passed. You're safe now, Imani.
Imani? I don't know anybody who still calls me that.
Sorry.
Don't be. Truth is, I kinda like the way you say it.
Maybe it's my accent.
What accent? Your face. But you know what I really like? The way you saved me. That was pretty cool.
You...
Okay, Thea, I've handled the police. So... shore leave then? I can desync for, say, 7 hours? I need confirmation, Thea. Liability and all. Good enough. I'll resync in 7 hours. Bye.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning. You leaving?
Yes, sorry.
What time is it?
Around 7:20?
Oh, good. 10 minutes before I have to get up.
Get up? What for?
The daily grind. Gotta get to the office.
Your office in the World Trade Center.
That's the one. Need to hit the R train by 8, or I'll never get a seat. But for now...
Maybe you could take the day off.
The day off? Tempting. I really wish I could. But New York rent doesn't pay itself. You want to meet up after work? Windows on the world again?
Sure. That sounds... sure.
Cool. It's a date. You can make some coffee if you want it. Or just make me some. I won't say no.
Spending last night with her staring down at me wasn't ideal. But I managed. It's full of coffee pods and nothing else. I'll just take one. The water won't do me much good there.
That smells amazing.
go, Imani.
Gimme. Okay, I think I'm ready to tackle the world. I'll just... give it a few minutes.
Imani? She's out like a light. Imani, I'm heading out now. Sleep well. Okay, moment of truth. Why am I so blasting nervous? Hello? Oh, it's still missing.
Oh, you like that one? It was Roog's last effort before he split off from his creative collective. Most say his work hasn't been the same since. Personally, I agree.
Imani, it's you! You're here!
I'm sorry? Have we met?
It depends on your point of view.
I've studied points of views my whole life, but I'm not sure I follow.
Sorry. It doesn't matter. Nothing is definite anyway.
It's not?
No, not as far as I'm concerned. Who knows what may or may not exist from 1 minute to the next? Sorry. I'm not making any sense.
I work with artists. I'm used to nothing making sense.
Try working with time travel.
Oh, you're with Chronozen. Don't tell me. You are from the future?
I'm from the past, technically.
In the sense that we're all from the past?
You got me.
And here I thought you were here to rescue some precious work of art.
No. I wasn't able to do that.
Huh?
It's nothing. Painting with my face on it. Gone now. No big deal.
Your face on canvas. Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see your face. We definitely know each other, don't we?
We know each other now?
That's not what I meant. It's like, wait. Oh my blasting God. Time traveler. It's you, isn't it?
You remember me?
Of course I remember you. You don't forget a night like that. Wow. This is a lot to process. How long has it been? For you, I mean.
About an hour. You were sleeping when I left.
An hour? It's been 60 years for me.
I know.
I woke up thinking I was gonna get fired. But then I turned on the news. Do you have any idea how much survivor's guilt I had to work through?
I'm just glad you're okay.
Oh, don't get me wrong. So am I. It took a decade of therapy to be comfortable with that. I waited for you to call. I waited a long time. I thought I'd said something wrong. That I was too eager, or not eager enough, or that night was just the excitement from being almost murdered, or I never thought time traveler. I mean, why would I? Is that why you were there? To save my life?
Does it matter? I saved you anyway.
It does. To me.
I was there to save someone else, but I couldn't just leave you. Not like that.
I've heard how Chronozen operates. They don't like this kind of thing, do they?
Not usually, no.
So you took a big risk.
Maybe the risk was worth it.
Well, I can't argue with that logic. So, what now?
It's up to you. I saved your life. You can do what you want with it.
When you saved my life, I believe that's exactly what I did. Well, this is more than a little bit awkward, isn't it?
I mean, I wasn't gonna say it, but... What? Imani? No. Not again. It's not blasting fair! How could this happen again? Check the archive, Thea. Remember your training. When all else fails, check the archive. Died in a storage room fire in 2029. Her life and all the Pi Sycamore paintings destroyed. Again!
Hey, Fia?
Sorry, Nos. What's up?
I'm here at JV's. You coming?
JV's? Oh, right. Of course. Slipped my mind. I'll be right there.
Okay. See you soon.
There you are, Fia. You doing all right?
Couldn't be better. Mix, I'll have whatever he's drinking, please.
Coming right up.
You don't even know what I'm having.
I'm living dangerously today. Ugh. Club soda.
With lime. Some of us have different standards of danger.
So...
Yeah?
I have a favor to ask.
I had a feeling this would come up. The answer is no.
You don't know what I was going to say?
Imani Nash. I know the signs, Fia. I've been where you are.
Please, Nozzo.
It's not up to me, and you know exactly why.
Come on. I saved her once already. Why can't I do it again?
Saving her was an accidental side effect of completing your main objective, which is how I marked it down on the report. Unless there's another reason why she survived that day. Please don't answer. I need the deniability.
I appreciate that, Nozzo. Really. But I need to do it again. All I have to do is stop a storage room fire. Should be easy.
You don't know, do you? No, you don't. Or we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Know what?
The storage room where she died. It was located in a building owned by NYU, specifically the NYU School of Chemistry. The fire was caused by a lab explosion on the floor above.
Oh no. Not...
I'm afraid so. It's the same explosion that Joe Anderson tried to circumvent. I'm sure you remember what happened to him.
All too well. Blast it.
Yeah. You need to let it go.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Fia. Really. The brass takes a very hard line on agents going rogue. And I can't lose you too.
You're not gonna lose me, Nos. It was a passing fancy. It'll pass.
Promise?
I can't promise that. But I can promise to focus on the job. Fight the malaise. Like always.
Okay, look. I get it. You're presented with all these possibilities. It's only natural to want some of them for yourself.
You're right. Of course. You're right.
I know I'm right. But being right doesn't make it easy. You think I didn't want to break time itself to get back what I lost, but we have to be better than that. We need to be better than that.
Control the chaos. I know.
Good. Speaking of chaos, I could use something a little more chaotic than club soda right now.
Music to my blasting ears. Mix, some chaos over here, please.
Coming right up.
Hey, Fia.
You're chipper today.
You're not gonna believe the client we've got lined up.
Who?
Get over here and find out for yourself.
Another day, another job.